Sorry I'm late. I was like 7 minutes late. Because I was supposed to go live 7 minutes ago, but yeah. Anyways, kind of figured I'd just show all of this week's puppets that I've made one by one. So that's literally what this whole live stream is about. Because I like doing these type of live streams and then doing a little short because I mean, it's just kind of fun to kind of just see everybody's like opinions on the new puppets and everything. So, um, yeah, and yeah, and honestly, I'm really happy that I've gotten to 1K subscribers. That's actually pretty amazing for this channel, honestly. But yeah, this week we're doing the bead string puppets again. As far as Chronicles of Starfaria goes, the first 6 chapters have been completely edited back out, so feel free to read those. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on chapter 7, because, yeah, my boyfriend's still away, and I'm not going to go into detail about that, but he's just busy, you know. And he doesn't have a phone, so, you know, he's not really able to talk, but, yeah. Anyways, back to the, live stream. I'm kind of excited to kind of show y'all the new puppets. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, don't you all do this every Saturday? Yeah, honestly, yes. Apologize, this was way later. I was originally going to do it sooner, but then I forgot about my whole D&D thing, so I do a lot of D&D. So it's kind of why I usually do live streams on Saturdays a little bit more later. Anyways, we all are about to see some puppets. So the first one is this one right here. This is the bead string right here. Kind of let y'all kind of look at it close too. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Then I'm gonna show the puppet, and then, you know, y'all gonna get to, like, kind of look at this for a little bit, and then, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. I feel like people get bored after a while, but, yeah, that's that. Now, after showing the bead string, we're going to actually show the puppet. Yeah. We gotta do the bead strings, because that's kind of what comes to most of these puppets weekly, lately. Eventually it will change, but yeah. Hello, Greendon, 0R, 4NT5. Welcome. So, here's what this puppet looks like. Well, I mean, Thanksgiving is a American holiday that only Americans celebrate. It's just kind of like a day to eat food, and there's like a little bit of history behind it, like American history. So, like, I'm assuming you're not from America, so you could probably just worry about it. But yeah. Um, Hello, drawing buddy. 245. Welcome. Oh, that's cool. It's actually kind of interesting to see, like, other people from, like, other countries watch my videos. I mean, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, here's this puppet. Definitely really detailed. I will say, I worked pretty hard on this one. I was kind of late getting to the live stream because, yeah, my brother was fussing, and that would have been really annoying for everybody to have to listen to the entire live stream, and that would be annoying. I didn't really think about that when I was making it. I just kind of thought of the design, and I was like, wow, I kind of, it came from like a galaxy kind of thing, but I guess you could inspire it off of. It was honestly inspired off the galaxy, but it also has some pink and stuff. I will say it's a really cool one. Yeah, I definitely enjoy showing my puppets. And eventually, here pretty soon, I will be doing the build of my senior 5, or it might be in video plays out. But yeah, we got this one thing. Interesting. And we're gonna go to the next color. I'm gonna go to this theme right here. Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna go on to this theme right here. And honestly, every Sunday I do the bead strings. So like, if you join a Sunday live stream, you will be able to help out with like the color schemes and everything. And basically, it'd be like how some YouTubers of the puppets, they do like the emoji thing. Yeah, same principle of the bead strings. Hello, Vamplubs Horror. Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, that's kind of how the bead strings work. Y'all just pick the colors and kind of thing, and that's just every Sunday. I do that every Sunday. Tomorrow it's going to be a little bit later. I plan on doing it probably around 1 or 2. Which I'm probably gonna be doing it 2 hours this time around, so people, more people get a chance. So I don't just end up at 5. But yeah, anyways, to the puppet itself. Sorry, it went dark. Trying to fix it real quick. There might be some gluing I have to do to this one, but here's this one that kind of matches that one. Here's this one right here. It's supposed to be a fox. It's actually based off of a sunflower. Basically, that was like all I can think of for this color. And it was kind of a hard one to do, but I was like, well, yellow and brown, I mean, it would make a pretty good fox. And that's kind of what I ended up doing. I think it's pretty cute, honestly, and I mean, I will say it's not one of my detailed ones, but it looks pretty cool. Honestly, and honestly, I like showing my puppets. I mean, it's probably one of the most popular things on this channel. So, yeah, we got this one right here. A lot of people who are on this channel a lot, they might have noticed I've been doing less videos lately. It's because I've been working on my novel and actually fixing, like, the chapters and editing it. Eventually, I'm actually thinking about making it so it's more obviously in my bio, so y'all can actually read it. So yeah, I had to do a lot of editing because I mistakenly used AI to do the editing process like a professional editor does, because and I know some people are like, oh yeah, you used AI, that's cheating, or me like let's how some people are just to get pissed off right when they hear the word AI, but I mean, I'm trying to be honest, and I just saw everybody left, and they're probably like, oh yeah, you're fake. Okay. I probably should not have said that. But as far as the novel goes, it's just a novel. It wasn't AI generated. It was just me trying to edit it, because I know people are gonna go, well, it's because you're greedy. Okay, I know people are saying, well, we're not saying anything. No, because honestly, I'm just saying, some people, they assume. Like, right away, they hear one thing and they just assume. That's why I had to bring that up, and I mean, I don't like it, people assuming, but yeah. And I did that because professional editors are very expensive, but I realize sometimes you just have to, like, deal with it and figure out ways to get around it. But in my opinion, it's a little stupid that these actual, like, professional editors have to be, like, in the thousands range. Like why do they have to be so expensive? Like, getting a book published is less expensive than trying to get an actual professional editor, so you don't have accidental plagiarism or something, because that's basically their job. They can catch that before you send it to the publisher, because once you send it to the publisher, you could basically get fined. And yeah, that's that would be bad. And I'm not saying there's accidental plagiarism in my novel. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's possible. I mean, I I can't read every book in the world. I mean, if you think about it. I mean, then again, publishers, they can't read every book in the world. I mean, I guess you can say that, but I mean, I'm just making a point. But yeah, I know people are like, yeah, you use that, and then you shouldn't be using that. Like, okay, like I said, professional editors are stupid expensive, and I think they shouldn't be. And I mean, honestly, if I had it up to me, I'd get a bunch of authors and have them do a whole protest about how it's unfair for them to be, you know, how it's unfair for like how expensive, those editors are. But you know what? It's not a good idea because, you're just gonna cause a riot, right? Anyways, we're back. So I know this one's probably not as of an exciting puppet, but again, it's not really like one of the coolest. I'm saving the coolest two for last. How about that? I'm saving the coolest two for last. And I think that's why a lot of people left. They don't want to hear me yap about stuff that's not about the puppets. Um, Hello, Jeff. Caesar, welcome. So, oh, hello, Mango Dragons. Oh, nice. Making fan art is always good. I don't mind fan art. I know some people like, when they see a new YouTuber, they're like, I don't want to make fan art. They're not gonna allow it. But here's the thing, I will allow fan art as long as it's like a drawing of one of my dragons or my characters. I just don't want people to like per se copy, like actually make one of my dragon puppets like this, because then at that point it'd be copying. So we got this one right here, and it's just I like doing live streams. I know I'm gonna later on do a whole little video on just showing all these puppets, but it's like a quick second of showing them. It's not like how I'm actually just like showing some of the details like I'm doing right now. Honestly, I never really use Procreate. I use Ibis Paint for my drawings, but I've also thought about actually doing like some traditional art of my characters, because I mean it would actually honestly look better than my digital art. Bleh. Why can I not pronounce that word right? So we got this one right here. Again, it's not really that detailed to just sit here for longer showing it. I mean, honestly, the first one I showed was kind of more exciting, and the next one I'm about to show is not gonna be any different because it's just plain red. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's just plain red." I mean, like the whole thing I talked about with my novel in the beginning of this live stream. I'm not like trying to assume things, but there are those some people that are like they get mad and they're like, no, I'm not gonna trust this person anymore. Over one little thing, like, you know. And then again, YouTubers they probably get on other people's bad side over just one little thing they say, and it's just it it's kind of tough, because, I mean, if you think about it, you say one thing, and then people are like, oh, no, I can't trust this person anymore. Even though, here's my thing, you don't know the person, and honestly, if you like your content, you shouldn't, like, stop watching them just because of one little thing they do, or a mistake, or whatever. So, yeah, but it's a struggle, but then again, I should just, be grateful. I mean, I have 1K subscribers, this one's not really detailed, so unfortunately, this is not one of my detailed ones. But then saving the best B string one for last, because it has the most colors and also the most detailed. Oh God. So we got this one right here. But I'm gonna have to go all the way down because it's like gold, white, red, black, orange, and blue. There's not really much orange on it, but I did incorporate all the colors the best I can. It's just honestly, it's really hard to do 6 colors. I will be honest there. Um, Yeah, just I feel like I should really show these puppets, and I felt like showing them twice in this live stream. So that means I show them once, and then I show them again. So that like people, I know I talked about some random stuff in here that people probably don't really care about. Like people probably don't really care about my novel that much. At this point, I'm pretty sure y'all will be able to read it, and it's not gonna be noticeable of my little mistakes. And honestly, some of y'all that have already read it have probably noticed there was some major changes, like to the beginning, and yeah. But I mean that's really how it is when when you kind of see, an author on the YouTube actually like showing all the actual steps of it, and you'll actually see more, and then you see changes in it. I mean, there are certain things that did have to change. But anyways, back to the puppets. This is probably one of my most detailed. Honestly, somebody has come to me in the shorts and is like, "Wow, that's so cool." This one has absolutely a lot of details. I mean, I guess you could say this one's kind of like an alien themed one. It's really cool. Honestly, this is the one that took me the longest to make. This is probably one of my favorites from this week's Beat String series, and honestly, I never realized that it would just look so cool. Oh, hello, Nugget Dragons Creations. Welcome. Um, but yeah, it definitely looks good. I tried my best with the gold incorporation in it. So that's a gold marker. Actually, yes, I do have a gold marker. Um, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Kind of really showing it. Then we're gonna kind of show the other side. I mean, it's not very different from one side, but it seems fair to just kind of show the whole thing, because there's always those couple little minor differences on both sides. Especially for my puppets. And don't mind the floor being messy. I sometimes when I am crafting, we got little pieces of paper getting all over the floor. I mean, am I right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we got this. Tomorrow is going to be the Dragon Puppet Stories, which I will probably be planning tonight. Um, which will be on paper, because that would make it a lot easier to do it. But yeah, I'm debating if I should do it in the morning, or I think I should start it at 1, because I feel like there's a lot of people who have church on Sundays, and I feel like it's not really fair to like do it like in the morning, because a lot of people have church, and a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, I missed it," because yeah, they have church. And it's not really fair for them, you know? So I mean, I just figured, it would just give a chance for everybody to be able to do it. That's why I'm still thinking if I should do one like last week, or do 2 this week. Because, I feel like I get different audiences by doing that, but yeah, I know people are kind of tired of seeing the same puppet. So we're gonna go on to the last one, which, as I said this week, there was like this very special, color scheme that was not in the bead strings, for this week, um, and honestly, it kind of, I guess you could say at this point, it can probably, qualify as, um, it could probably qualify as a 1K special. So here it is, this puppet. So, I know a lot of people probably saw this one today, at least for people who watch my content a lot. This is what this one looks like. And then after I show this one, I'm going to go back through the puppets, and then that way y'all be allowed to actually see them again, and it just makes it a lot funner, because then everybody gets to see the puppets, again, and it's just, it makes it really cool. This one right here is my favorite. It looks really cool. The color scheme, it's really nice. It just looks cool. Honestly, I cannot wait, to actually, do the Dragon Stories tomorrow, because that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Honestly, that's understandable. Honestly surprising, but honestly probably why it's super dark. You know how when the storm clouds come in and it gets darker? That could be why. God, it got stuck on my thumb. It got stuck. My puppet got stuck in my thumb because this piece right here. Um. Oh, hello, Squidney. Nicole, welcome. So this is what this one looks like. Um. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, this one kind of just reminded me of a little bit of a theme. But it just looks really cool. This was, my idea, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm so close to 1K, and yeah. Um, oh yeah, thank you, Squidney, Nicole. So honestly, I feel like, I should do a lot more. That's really, it, for a second, it kind of, it's probably because my internet went out. So these are all the bead strings, and we're gonna kind of just show them all again, just so people can actually see them, so people are not like, oh, what's going on, kind of thing. We got this one right here. I mean, I've never asked people what the favorite ones are, to be honest, but I mean, eventually, people will be able to do that. This, we go. Kind of show it. There we go. It's just kind of nice, so y'all get to kind of see them all again. So it's just not like, oh yeah, we didn't get to see those few, and then you have to watch back through the live stream, kind of thing. I will say, okay, bye bye mango. Hopefully your dinner's tasty. But yeah, I do those bye. I do those little shorts where I show all of these same puppets in a short. That way, everybody's able to actually see them in a short, and that way it is not just a live stream thing. But, I mean, the live stream ones are a little bit more special because I actually do talk about them and really show them, and y'all kind of get me to kind of just get to see them and stuff, as well as just kind of see me talk about them and everything. Like, I mean, honestly, out of all of them, this is probably one of my favorites. On top of this one, and then we're gonna kind of get back to this one right here. I mean, honestly, both sides are just very similar. Honestly, they look very similar. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, hello, Squidney Nicole. So then we kind of got this one. It's kind of related, really nice, shading on this one. I tried my best, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. Oh yay! Thank you so much, Squidney Nicole. That helps a lot. And then also we finally got the red one. So we finally got the red one right here. So yeah, that's basically all of them. It's just kind of nice, just kind of show them all, and then y'all get to kind of just see them again, and it's just like, yay, I know people don't get to, don't have to sit here and like wait for them to be shown. I will usually show them at the ending of the live stream too, just to kind of let y'all kind of see them again and just kind of really, understand them and stuff. And honestly, yeah, I feel bad I didn't end up doing the admin abuse 2 weeks in a row for Adopt Me, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's usually not really that exciting. It's not really that much to miss. I mean, even though I did a few a lot of other people do them too, and it just, I feel like it just be me those live. So you see what I'm doing and adopt me. That's why I don't do gameplays that much, unfortunately. Now, after I've showcased all the puppets, we are going to go on to the favorite of the 6. Oh, hello, Faraz, Pathon, -SAM. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. Now we're gonna go on to my favorites, of the, 6, and we're gonna kind of go, like, top favorite to bottom favorite, so that's what we're gonna do. My top favorite is this one right here. My health is doing pretty good. So yeah, this is my top favorite, and then we're gonna go on to my second favorite, which is this one right here. This is my second favorite right here. It's a puppet, basically. Then we're gonna go on to my third favorite, which is this one, right here. So yeah, those are my, then let's go on to the fourth favorite, which is this one right here, which is a fox puppet. Yay. So this is my fourth favorite, and then we're gonna go on to, oh god. Then we're gonna go on to the, fifth favorite. I'm American, and that's the only thing I can share. So yeah. And then finally, the last one, which is, this is my last favorite of the 6 that I made this week. So yeah, that's basically all of them. Just kind of figured I'd just kind of show them a couple more times so people just get to actually see them again, because the puppets seem to be the most popular. At this point, I guess I can say I'm well known for the puppets. So yay. These are all my bead strings for these ones, and that's pretty good. Also, by the way, Squidney Nicole, thank you for the compliments. So yeah, this is all the bead strings, and then, yeah. Then, usually, towards the end of the live stream, like, before I end it, I end up kind of calling out all the, top bands. So, Mango Z's Dragons is at number 1. Foros, Pathon -SAM is at number 2. Squidney Nicole is at number 3. Greendon, 0R4 and T5 is at number 4. Number 5, Drawing Buddy at 245. Number 6, Nuggets Dragons Creations at number 6, and then Vamp Loves Horror at number 7, and Jeff Caesar at number 8. So that's the top people that joined. Hello, Inherited Hopes. Real cool, but yeah, but it's okay. Because tomorrow's live stream is gonna be about 2 hours, so I mean a lot of people will be able to have more time to join and stuff. But yay, so we kind of showed all the puppets, my top favorites, all the puppets again, and that, yeah, I kind of did that, and yeah, definitely. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed today's live stream, and, yay, but also we're gonna, recall out the top fans, because that changed. Number 1 is Mango Z's Dragons. At number 1, Furrow's Pathon, S8M, and number 2, Squidney Nicole at number 3. Number 4 is Green Dino Rant 5. Number 5 is Drawing Buddy 245. Number 6 is Silly Snoop Plays Roblox. Number 7 is Dragon Nuggets Dragons Creations is number 7. Number 8 is Inherited Hopes. 9 is Vamp Loves Horror. And then number 10 is Jeff Caesar. So that's everybody. For the top fans for this live stream, and basically everybody that joined. I usually do that because there's usually not a lot of people who join, and yeah, at least not a lot of people who actually end up commenting. But anyways, Harmony Blazinski, over and out. Goodbye.